one of the supply lines to the toilet, it broke and had a flood. In 2008 and 9, with that financial turmoil, my rents actually went up for the Chapel Street, the 10-plex. My rents went up. It started going up quite a bit. And there's actually people were bidding on it, saying that, hey, can I pay you an extra $50, right? All of us as landlords, larger, a little bit larger, let's say the 30 to 80 units, they're always looking for products like this. They're always, right? It's a yield game. So this game of buying cash flow is great. So what I normally do is that these guys are on reading week. And this is how I normally show it. This is the smallest room. Closet is just right behind this door. That's a double bed. So what I normally do show is, this is the smallest room. People would just go in and take a look at it. Hardwood floors, ceramic throughout. This one's an open concept. So what that means is that kitchen and the living room is combined. Plenty of closet space. There's actually 5 closet spaces here. The front room can have 2 closets. There's 3 closets over here. This one faces the back of the building and has a nice balcony that faces the, I believe it's east. 4 appliances that's provided. So it's a fridge, stove, dishwasher, microwave, and range. It's over the range. So open concept, pretty spacious. Come on over. Again, 3 closets here. Here's a mid-sized room. These are all on master. And here's one of the mid-sized room. I believe that's a double or double bed.
And so when this was originally built, was it built to be student rentals or?
No, it wasn't.
Just to be apartment?
Yeah, it was just to be apartment. It was.
They're all good sized bedrooms.
Yeah.
Really, like above average, I would say.
The other one that another student's here, he has a double closet. So it's basically 2 times this closet here. There's 3 closets right here. So there's plenty of storage. It depends on which. There's only 3 different styles. So here's 3 different layouts. But this is a student housing or student building. It's very, very, very easy. Very easy to manage. This is a concrete brick and block construction. Concrete floors, so it's very quiet. Plenty of parking. There's 22 parking spaces. This is the 51 bed apartment. All of these are, it's 16 3-bedrooms, 1 2 and 1 bachelor. Again, 3 bedrooms are easier to manage compared to the 5 bedrooms, right?
Yeah, and so when people are renting it out, are you renting by the bedroom or always to groups of 3?
It's groups of 3s. It's a 1-year lease. If I rent it out separately, if I rent out bedroom, I can pick whoever I want. Somebody leaves. So my suggestion is that they're actually on 1 lease. When they're on 1 lease, they pick their own friends, they pick their own roommates. If there's any kind of issues, so if I put somebody in, they don't know who that person is, right? It's like another boy, it's another girl. I usually put them gender, essentially just gendered, it's all one gender. Okay, so it's all girls, it's all boys. But if I pick something that they don't like and they fight and whatever, I don't want to be part of that. So they pick it. It's better for them. Okay.
Have you done that always from day one? Or?
Day one. The 12-month lease is never an 8. So it just depends on what you can do for your property. This is what I do for this property. Again, this is a lot more work. Okay, student housing is a lot more work, so you should get that higher return. Anything that requires more work or more risk, like something like this, your rate of return should be a little bit higher.
Yeah. Do you mind maybe just talking us through kind of the rough finishes, like the style of floors and just like anything that...
Yeah, definitely. This is when I bought this, everything was done. So we had the laminate floors, we had the ceramic floors. It was already done, but we actually had a water, one of the supply lines to the toilet, it broke and had a flood. It's probably about 2 or 3 inches of water. It's clean water, so it wasn't gray or black water. But I would do the vinyl. It's a straight vinyl, no click. It's a heat gun. You glue it on. Anything that goes wrong, there's no clicking or anything like that, so it's not no clicking mechanism. So we don't have to cut it out. It's nothing like that. You actually just heat gun, bang, It heats up, I just remove it, put the new one in place. That's all it is. It's very, very simple. So that's probably the easiest. It can get wet, it can get soaked. There's no cutting involved, there's no tongue and groove to that extent. So it's just easier to manage. I'm looking for something that's very simple, and my contractors could come in and redo it very, very easily.
And what's that kind of cost you per square foot?
Material-wise, it's about $3, and to install it, it's usually about $2 a square foot. Okay, that's when they're doing the entire unit, or let's say kitchen, living room area. Those are ceramic. Those are already done, but usually that's the price, about $5 to probably $6 a square foot. Okay, if it's a one-off thing, if you have to do a stripper or anything like that, it could cost anywhere from, I don't know, $50 to $100. It's not going to be astronomical, but when your contractor's in, they're doing other type of work as well. My handyman can do that, heat it up, remove it, drop it in, doing any other type of repairs.
And how often do you actually have to go in and like pull up a chunk?
Not often, not often. As long as you maintain it properly, so you do your regular inspections, you can probably see this before even the tenants see it. So if something does go wrong, you're on top of things, and the tenants appreciate that. So again, very, very simple. Let's take a look at another unit. Okay, just different layouts. All right, so there's only 3 different layouts within this building.
Are they all priced the same?
Yeah, I price them all the same. So now I'm actually increasing it to $1,575 for the 3 bedrooms for the upper one. So if it's ground, second floor, that's $1,575. The basement units are going for $1,495. Okay, so essentially it's about, what I do is $545 for the large bedroom, $525 for the mid, and then $495 for the small. They pay the hydro, they pay the internet. Water is a one-time fee of $150 per person per year. So $150, $150, $150, that's $450. We get that up, I get that up front. So utilities, it's basically cancels itself. I don't pay any of that.
Yeah, and so it's something I know a lot of beginning student landlords think about is like including internet. What are your thoughts on that?
I tried that, it was so expensive. And the thing is that, yeah, it is easier that I can do that. I can get the, maybe the tenants or the students that don't want to pay that. But bottom line is that they're paying for it anyways, right? So whatever package that they want, if they're off, like if they're on a work, like this is Waterloo. So there's a lot of students that could be on work terms. They don't want that. They don't want to pay for that. So I say, hey, it's actually better for you. You have to market in a way that you're telling your renters that I'm helping you guys. Okay, so you got to spin it that way. I can charge you that internet, whatever, $20 or $30 per student per month, but you spin it in a way that, hey, this is saving you money. I would have to charge it throughout the 12 months. Now, if you're not here, you don't want to pay for it, if you're subletting or you just want to leave it empty, you're saving your money, right? So bottom line is I'm actually helping you. If you want parking, great. You pay for it when you need it. I can bring it in. I can put it into the lease and say that it's $30 or it's $50 now. It's $50. Use it or you don't use it, it's $50. I'd rather you help you and say that when you need it, you're paying for it. So that's how you spin it, and that's how you market it. You're actually helping the students, the tenants. Okay, so that's how I normally say. I always talk about the benefits. I talk about it's a sun-filled room, hardwood floors, ceramic tiles. It's good for people that with allergies, with carpet is sturdy, it's messy. But that's what you say. It's the benefits that really sell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And with students, do you do like an open house, or like do you stack your viewings?
I usually stack it, and sometimes I get the students to help me. So I got to pay her $10 for the showing, okay, and another $40 that she was showing it. So there's 4 showings. So every time I show, if they bunch it up, if it's 5 showings, it's $50 for them, right? So really, they're eager to show. Their hands up is like, I want to, please choose me. So that's what I do for showings for the students.
And how long does a showing take?
Seriously, this is it. So it took me 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I normally go out and show them the laundry facility, parking, and that's when we start talking about pricing and things like that. This is really just quick show. I don't want to be bothering the tenants, and we just quickly go out because I don't want to, have tenants, stay too long, or prospective tenants to stay too long and to interfere with the other current tenants. Come on over. We'll take a look at another unit. There's only 3 different layouts in this building. And I actually priced about the same. I already gave notice to everybody, but I think everybody's on reading week. Hello, management. So here's another layout. This is the smallest room. Closet's on the right. Sort of an open, a semi L-shaped open concept. Appliances are provided. We manage to maintain it. Anything that goes wrong, we'll essentially get somebody here within probably 1 day or max 2 days. So fridge, stove, OTR, microwave over the range, and then here's the living room area. Right. So this is great for student housing. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for something clean, move-in ready, not too many deferred maintenance. And let's go and take a look at the mid-size room. So an eating kitchen here, ceramic throughout. These are laminate, they're not vinyl, because the previous owner installed that. Here's the mid-size room. Has a nice closet in there. This one is has the walk-in closet, and it has a double, I don't know what that's called, a double or twin whatever bed, but the size is quite spacious. I believe it's about 14 by 11, so it's about 150 square feet for the bedroom. It's a nice size. Okay, and again, I priced it the same. It's $1575. $545 for the large, $525 for the mid, and then $505 for the small. So let's go out and take a look. Let's talk in the other laundry room.
Yeah, these are awesome. They look like extremely durable units, right? You've just got all the right materials, and there's not really a whole lot of room for error here.
Yeah.
The way they're laid out, like, it gives you a bit of an advantage over some of the stuff that, say, Matt has, where it's like these big back splits that kind of promote partying, and like they're in these like circles that are all really kind of, each house is a party looking house, right? Every house is a back split or like a really big side split, and it's like
the common area is huge, right?
The common area is like mega, and you can have like 2-3 couches in there, and naturally you want to have 30 people over. Why
that's right. That's right.
So it's like, this is way safer.
So you can see it's actually quite it's comfortable. It's not too big, so you can't have 10 people over, right?
Yeah. Well, it'd be weird, right?
10 people would be crazy, right?
They're probably asking their friends, like, hey, let's go to your place.
Yeah, exactly. But I always suggest is you say, hey, you can have parties, right? Don't have it here, right? Have the party at your friend's place, right? And then come back to your clean place, right? So that's my suggestion, is party somewhere else, right? Let's go downstairs. Again, easy to manage, nothing complicated, but deja vu, we're here again, right? So here it is. It's the same, right? Laundry facility, which is enough to have 2 laundry rooms, washer and dryer. You can get more, but this really doesn't make sense. You're just overspending. You're getting, let's say, two sets for the front and 2 sets for the back. That's all you need, is basically one. And I can see how much demand there is because of the coins, right? But a lot of these students will actually take their dirty clothes back home. So it's not necessary to get that many. That's my take. But yeah, let's talk about, I know Matt wants to talk about how you analyze, right? So every market, so again, big picture is that before you're even talking about real estate, is this even for you? So franchise, is it McDonald's, is it real estate? Then you funnel it down. If it's real estate, what kind of real estate are you going to get into? Is it going to be multifamily, rent-to-owns, duplexes and triplexes, things like that? It could be a single family home. So whatever you do, I'm not here to say that one is better than the other, because I can't say that because I've done it. It'll cash flow different, the appreciation is going to be different, but different markets will dictate what you can do, right? So I was in the Barrie market, but there's not a lot of multifamily. In Barrie market, I was doing a rent to own. I had 4 in Letitia Heights, and that's a rough neighborhood. At that time, when I bought, it was 2004. I think it was just after this. I bought Letitia Heights. It was on Burns Circle. It's a rougher neighborhood, but nothing wrong with that. And I bought it. These are older townhomes. I still have one of them there. Is it cash flowing nicely? It's okay. Like my mortgage is being paid off, right? So again, different markets will dictate different things. I did student housing in London, over at the Waterloo and Sarnia area, and student housing was perfect. When I bought those at $98,500 for 1437 Wonderland Road, and I rented it for $1420 a month, they paid all the utilities. That cash flowed really, really nicely. But then when I started doing multifamily, I can see the cash flow. I can see it doesn't really dictate the real estate cycle. These are multifamily. These are buildings. These are a yield play. People are looking for yield, looking for return, and they're not looking at following that real estate cycle. So taking a look at this, this actually complements a lot of, let's say real estate agents, okay? Because when the market has a downturn, you're basically scrambling because there's no sales, right? You're actually pumping more money into marketing because now you're trying to scramble and get more buyers and sellers, right? Market's tight. But what happens to that is that within your multifamily, your rents go up. So you can see in 2008 and 9 with that financial turmoil, my rents actually went up for the Chapel Street, the 10plex. My rents went up. It started going up quite a bit. And there's actually people were bidding on it, saying that, hey, can I pay you an extra $50, right? For this suite. It was like there's 8 1-bedrooms and 2 2s. So having hand in hand, like if you're an agent, if you're in that play, you don't want to be overexposed in just the residential side, but the multifamily actually complement each other. So if one is down, the other one's up. So your rents will go up, right? So what that means is that when your rents go up, obviously your price of the building will go up if you have to sell. And all of us as landlords, larger, a little bit larger, let's say the 30 to 80 units, they're always looking for products like this. They're always, right? It's a yield game. So this game of buying cash flow is great. So let's go back. Let's talk about how you analyze, right? So I bought that 65 unit in Cambridge. I bought for $7 million. So let's bring this number down. So if you guys are buying, let's say like a $1 million property, okay? So let's say it's going to be an 8 unit, let's say, or it's a 10plex, okay? Very, very simple. Let's do the straight numbers. So $1 million